Hey there! Picture this, you're standing at the bottom of your staircase, looking up, and it feels like a mountain. You take a deep breath, grip the handrail and think, I used to bound up these steps without a second thought. Now, I'm psyching myself up just to make it to the top. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. For a lot of folks over 60, it's not just the years adding up, it's something quieter. Something sneaking up on you that's sapping your strength. Maybe your legs feel heavy, like they're moving through molasses, or getting up from the couch feels like a workout, or your balance is just off, making you second-guess each step. Here's the thing, it's not always just aging sometimes. It's a vitamin your body's crying out for, one you didn't even know you were missing. And the best part, you can fix it. You can bring back that spring in your step, that confidence to move without hesitation. Growing older doesn't mean you have to feel weaker. With the right support, you can climb those stairs, walk with purpose, and feel steady again. In this video, I'm diving into 3 vitamins that are absolute game changers for keeping your legs strong, your balance solid, and your independence intact. These aren't trendy supplements or quick fixes you see hyped up online. They're real, science-backed nutrients your body needs more of as you age. I'll break down what each one does, how to spot if you're running low, and simple steps you can take starting today to get your strength back if you've been feeling tired, unsteady, or like your body's not quite keeping up with you. Stick with me. What you learn here might just be the key to getting your legs and your confidence back. Vitamin D, the muscle powerhouse. Let's start with a scene I bet you've lived through. You're settled into your favorite armchair, maybe after dinner, or a good book. Time to get up, but your legs, they're not cooperating. You lean forward, push off with your hands, maybe even grunt a little, and still, it feels like your thighs are saying, hold up, I need a minute. It's not always pain, just this heavy, weak feeling like the strength you used to take for granted has slipped away. Sound familiar? A lot of us chalk this up to getting older. But here's a surprise. It might not be age at all. It could be a lack of vitamin D***. Yeah, the sunshine vitamin you've heard about for strong bones. But here's what's less talked about. Vitamin D is a superstar for your muscles, too, especially the ones you rely on to stand, walk, and tackle stairs. Your muscles are like an orchestra, and vitamin D is the conductor. They have these tiny receptors like locks, and vitamin D is the key that fits perfectly. When it's there, it helps your muscles contract smoothly, rebuild after movement, and keep you balanced. But when you're low on it, those locks stay empty, and your muscles struggle. Everyday things, getting out of a chair, stepping up a curb, start feeling harder than they should. I read about a study from the Netherlands that blew my mind. Older adults with low vitamin D were over twice as likely to have muscle weakness, real, measurable weakness that makes it tough to carry a laundry basket or climb a few steps. Another study, this one from Australia, found that people over 60 with low vitamin D had a 3 times higher risk of poor muscle performance. That's not just feeling tired, it's your legs not having the power to do what you ask. And here's where it hits home. Low vitamin D can change how you move. Some folks develop a waddling walk, swaying side to side because their hips and thighs can't stabilize properly. It's not just about looking unsteady, it's dangerous. Weak muscles mean worse balance, and worse balance means a higher chance of falling. One fall can change everything, and I know you don't want that. So, why are so many of us low on vitamin D? As we age, our skin gets less efficient at making it from sunlight. Maybe you're spending more time indoors, or you're slathering on sunscreen, which is great for skin protection but blocks vitamin D production. Long sleeves, cloudy days, or living in a place with long winters can make it worse. And food, sure, you can get some vitamin D from salmon, mackerel, or fortified milk. But let's be real, most of us aren't eating enough of those every day to hit what we need. I heard about a woman named Susan, 67, who noticed she was dreading her daily walk to the mailbox. Her legs felt like lead, and she'd grip her porch railing just to make it back inside. She thought, this is it, I'm just old now. but her doctor tested her vitamin D levels, and they were way too low. She started a daily supplement 1000 U, nothing fancy, and made a point to sit outside for 20 minutes a few times a week. Within a month, Susan said her legs felt lighter. She wasn't dragging anymore. She even started taking longer walks just because she could asterisk. That's the power of giving your body what it's missing. So, what can you do? First, if your legs feel weak or you're hesitating before steps, ask your doctor for a vitamin D blood test. It's quick and tells you exactly where you stand. Second, consider a supplement. Most experts say 800 to 1000 U daily is a safe bet for folks over 65, but check with your doctor, especially if you think you're really low. Third, get a little sunshine 15 to 30 minutes a few times a week, depending on where you live. Early morning or late afternoon is perfect for a short walk, or just sitting outside with a cup of coffee. It's not about baking in the sun, it's about letting your skin soak up just enough. Give it a few weeks, and you might notice your legs don't feel so heavy. Getting up from a chair might not require a pep talk. You might even catch yourself taking the stairs without overthinking it. That's not just your body working better, that's **Q* taking control. Vitamin B12, the nerve whisper. No, let's shift gears. Imagine you're walking through your house, maybe heading to the kitchen, and for a split second, your feet don't feel right, like they're not quite landing where you expect. Maybe you stumble a bit, or there's this weird tingling in your toes, like they're half asleep. You brush it off. I'm just clumsy today, but deep down you know something's not quite normal. If that's you, it might not be your muscles letting you down. It could be your nerves, and that's where vitamin B12 comes in. B12 is like the unsung hero of your nervous system. It's not as famous as vitamin D, but it's just as critical. Think of your nerves as electrical wires carrying signals from your brain to your legs and feet. B12 keeps those wires insulated, so the signals get through clearly. Without enough B12, that insulation frays, and the signals get fuzzy. Your brain can't tell exactly where your feet are, which messes with your balance and makes walking feel uncertain. I talked to a guy named Tom, 70, who said he started feeling like he had to watch his feet when he walked, like he couldn't trust them to land right. He'd catch himself swaying a little, especially at night, and stairs. Forget it, he was gripping the railing for dear life. He thought it was just how things go when you hit your 70s. But a blood test showed his B12 levels were in the basement. After a few months of supplements and tweaking his diet, Tom said it was like his feet were talking to his brain again. He could walk without staring at the ground, and he even started gardening again without worrying about tripping. Here's the kicker. Up to 20% of older adults have low B12 or are borderline deficient. You don't even have to be dangerously low to feel it. Mild deficiency can still make your legs feel wobbly or your feet tingle. Studies show that low B12 is linked to slower walking, worse balance, and a higher risk of falls. In one study from the US, older adults with B12 deficiency were more likely to have trouble with simple tasks like standing up or walking across a room without support. Why does this happen? As we age, our stomachs produce less acid, and that acid is what helps pull B12 out of foods like meat, eggs, or dairy. So, even if you're eating well, your body might not be absorbing enough. On top of that, some common medications like metformin for diabetes or acid blockers for heartburn can mess with B12 absorption. It's like your body's quietly losing something it needs, and you don't even know it. What does low B12 feel like? Maybe you're tripping more than usual, or you feel unsteady in the dark. Some folks notice they're walking with their feet wider apart, like they're trying to brace themselves. Others get this pins and needles feeling in their feet or calves, left unchecked. Low B12 can lead to serious nerve damage, making it harder to walk or even stand. But here's the good news, it's fixable. If any of this rings a bell, talk to your doctor about a B12 blood test. It's simple and can catch a problem before it gets worse. If you're low, A daily supplement, usually 500 to 1000 micrograms, can work wonders. Some folks need B12 shots if their levels are really low or their body struggles to absorb it. But most do fine with a pill. B12 is water-soluble, so your body uses what it needs and gets rid of the rest. No risk of overdoing it at normal doses. You might not feel like Superman overnight, but give it a few weeks. The tingling might fade. Your steps might feel surer. You might find yourself walking without that nagging fear of stumbling. I've seen people go from holding onto furniture to move around their house, to strolling through the park with their grandkids. That's what B12 can do when your nerves get the support they need. Vitamin B1 thiamine, the energy sparkle, right? One last piece of the puzzle. Have you ever had a day where your legs just feel done? Not sore, not weak, but like they're made of concrete. You try to walk to the corner store and halfway there, your thighs are begging for a break. It's like the energy to move just isn't there, no matter how much you slept or how well you ate. If that's been happening, there's a vitamin you might not think about, vitamin B1 or thiamine. Thiamine is like the spark plug for your body's engine. It helps turn the food you eat, especially carbs, into energy your muscles can actually use. Without enough thiamine, your legs don't get the fuel they need. Even if you're eating plenty, it's not just about feeling tired. It's about your muscles literally running on empty. You might notice your legs feel heavy, or you get cramps more often. Some folks even say it feels like their legs give out after a short walk. I met a woman named Linda, 73, who told me she stopped going to her weekly book club because the walk from her car to the library felt like a marathon. She'd get there out of breath, legs aching, and have to sit out half the discussion just to recover. She thought it was her heart or maybe arthritis, but her doctor found she was low on thiamine. Linda started taking a daily supplement and added more thiamine-rich foods like lentils and whole grains to her meals. 2 weeks later, she was back at book club, walking in with a smile and staying for the whole meeting. She said, "I didn't realize how much I missed feeling like I could just go. Thiamine deficiency isn't just about energy, though. It can mess with your coordination and reflexes, making you feel unsteady or clumsy. In severe cases, low thiamine can lead to a condition called beriberi, which hits the nerves in your legs and feet. You might get tingling, numbness, or even trouble lifting your toes when you walk. Cold foot drop. Full-blown beriberi is rare these days, but mild thiamine deficiency, way more common than you'd think, especially in older adults. Why? For one, our appetites often shrink as we age, so we might not eat enough thiamine-rich foods like beans, pork, or sunflower seeds. Diets heavy on white bread, rice, or processed snacks don't help, since those are low in B1, and some medications like diuretics for blood pressure can flush thiamine out of your body. Even a normal diet, say, cereal for breakfast, a sandwich for lunch, crackers for a snack, might not give you enough if you're not mixing in nutrient-dense foods. The signs of low thiamine can be sneaky. Maybe you're more tired than usual, or your memory's a bit foggy. Maybe your legs cramp up at night, or you're avoiding walks because they're just too exhausting. If that sounds like you, it's worth checking in with your doctor. A blood test can confirm if thiamine's the issue, or they might just suggest trying a supplement based on your symptoms. The fix is simple. Adults need about 1.1 to 1.2 milligrams of thiamine daily, which you can get from a good multivitamin or foods like peas, oats, or fish. If you're really low, your doctor might recommend a higher dose for a bit. Most people notice a difference fast, sometimes in days. Your legs might feel less like dead weight. Walking might not wipe you out. You might even find yourself moving more just because it feels good again. Bringing it all together, so here we are. We've walked through 3 vitamins that could be behind those heavy legs, wobbly steps, or that feeling that your body's not quite yours anymore. Vitamin D powers up your muscles so you can stand and climb with confidence. B1 keeps your nerves sharp so your feet know where to land. Asterisk asterisk thiamine asterisk asterisk fuels your legs. So you've got the energy to keep going. Together, they're like the perfect team, working behind the scenes to keep you moving strong. If any of this hit home, if you've been nodding along, thinking, that's me, don't ignore it. Your body's been talking to you, maybe for a while. That stumble on the rug, that moment you hesitated before a step, that chair you don't want to get up from, they're not just aging. They're signals and you can answer them. Here's what I want you to do. Take one step today. Call your doctor and ask about testing your vitamin D, B12 and thiamine levels. Pick up a quality multivitamin that covers these bases. Just double check with your doc first. Or make a small change to your platats and salmon for vitamin D, eggs for B12, or lentils for thiamine. Even a 15-minute walk in the morning. Sun can start shifting things. You don't have to feel like you're losing your strength. You deserve to move with ease, to trust your legs, to feel like you again. I've seen it happen. People who thought they'd never walk without a cane, again, now strolling through their neighborhood. People who avoided stairs, now taking them one at a time with a grin. That can be you. If this video spoke to you, drop a comment below. Tell me what you've been noticing. Maybe it's your legs, your balance, or just feeling off. Your story might help someone else feel less alone. And if you found this helpful, give it a like and hit that subscribe button. I'm here every week with practical, science-backed tips to help you feel stronger and live better, no matter your age. Until next time, listen to your body. It's telling you what it needs. Give it a little support, and you'll be amazed at how much strength is still waiting to come back. Keep moving, keep shining, and I'll see you in the next one.